We on. Hi, my loves. I'm back again. Another great episode of Artificial Ignorance. Yeah, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Doing my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch. Yeah. Got a couple. Look, man. Like, I know my intros be long. I know Mike be complaining about my intros being long. Mike is in the background watching basketball, not paying attention. What's up, Mike? Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I know my intros be long and shit, but I gotta keep y'all updated on some shit. But fuck, I'm gonna take my advice. I'm gonna just go ahead and just do what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna announce what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do what the fuck I'm gonna say I'm gonna do, like I did it before. That's right. Cool, right? That's cool. All right. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna hop right into it. Like, I bought a couple of new guests with me. I got you guys' favorite auntie to do my podcast finally. I thought she was gonna be like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with you like that. But I'm glad that she did it. We got the very beautiful Tammy. How you doing, Tammy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. How you feeling? I know it's past your bedtime. You know what I'm saying? You about to put your bonnet on. You was about to call your third nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you decided to spend the night with me, and I appreciate that. You feel me?
You know, it's all love. I had to come do it one time for you and my nigga Rod. I ain't been on here before, so I was excited when you invited me.
Yeah, I very appreciate that. Tell your third nigga and your fifth nigga, like, I said hi. You know what I'm saying?
Bet I let them all know you said hey.
Yeah, I got my mans with me from New Orleans. You know, I meant to get him on the show before. We had, you know, scheduling problems, but we back. Got my man Rod with me. How you doing? How you doing, Rod?
Yo, what's happening, baby?
Rod is really high.
Nah, I mean, what's happening, bro?
Nah, man, but basically, we just got hop right into the episode. You know, shoot the shit, talk about current event topics and shit like that, and basically is what I do, right, Mike? Yeah, there's Mike in the background. But I'm gonna just hop right in the first topic. Black Panther. Did y'all see it?
Yep.
No, I have not seen Black Panther.
What?
I mean, we can get into it if y'all want to. Shit.
Like, we don't want to spoil the movie for you.
No, you know what? I've you know, when you sent me the topics, I was fully aware that, you know, we was gonna discuss that. In the 31 years I've been a person on this earth, I've never really been a big movie guy. Like, I spend money to go to the movies and I'm gonna fall asleep. So it's movies. I got Fire Sticks and TVs all over this bitch. So I'll watch it eventually, and you know, I'll be cool. So y'all discuss it how y'all discuss it. So I swear it's okay.
All right, Tammy, what did you think about the movie?
I love the movie. It was dope. I'm not like a Marvel comic book fanatic of any sort. That's not generally the type of movie I would go watch. I hadn't even seen any of the trailers before I went to go watch the movie. I just heard people hyping it and talking about it, and I saw who the cast was, so I was like, fuck it, let's go. And I loved it. I'm going to actually go see it again when I get an opportunity. I'm going to go back to the movies and watch it again.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I saw it too. I really enjoyed it. I wore a do-rag in the theater. I was going to wear a dashiki and all that and do the whole shebang, but nah, I just couldn't. They didn't have my size. But did have my size. I definitely wore a dashiki.
Nigga said he wore a do-rag.
That's real. Hey, I feel you on that.
It was velvet. I'm velvet gang. You
know.
Real shit. Real shit. Yeah. Now I do plan to go to the theater and see the movie. Now, I mean, I do plan on supporting the black cast, the black director. I think he's an amazing talent. We're the same age as someone ever since the movies come out, I've actually researched his background. And, you know, shit, it's a tough act to follow for anyone. So
yeah,
I definitely plan to support him.
Yeah, he did Fruitvale Station. He also did Creed.
Creed, yeah, which was one of I love that movie. You know,
yeah, me too. That was really dope. Did you have any things you didn't like about the movie, Tammy?
Not necessarily. I saw a lot of what people were saying about the whole African versus African American angle that the movie took, and in the end, the African ended up winning. But there weren't any things that I didn't like in particular about the movie. I think the movie was spot on. I think it was, even though it's a fictional movie, it was relatable. It was relevant to a lot of the things that happen in real life, as far as our relationships with white people and how they just, how we interact with them and that kind of thing. So I didn't have any things about the movie that I didn't like particularly.
I mean, I ain't got no bones to pick with the movie. It was just certain. Okay, let me say this because I'm about, I want to let y'all go first, and I'm about to go in about the shit. Okay, the thing was, all right. Everybody's on this Killmonger tip in the movie. I know, Rod, you ain't seen the movie,
it's
so
cool. Look,
everybody's on this thing about Killmonger. They on Killmonger's side and shit like that. And I said
that's Michael B, right?
Yeah,
that's Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan with a dread fade. Just
so clearly, you're not gonna ruin anything. I have Twitter, like I seen
But the thing that got me was like everybody's like, yeah, that Killmonger is right. First off, and let me be honest.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
It was a bunch of people saying that.
I ain't seen nobody say that. Go ahead, go.
I seen a bunch of people say, yeah, Killmonger, I'm on his side. Maybe he had a point. And I was like, he did have a point. But like, let's be honest, Killmonger is I don't know if y'all know Dr. Umar Johnson. Killmonger is Dr. Umar Johnson with some LA Fitness membership. That's what it is. Like, I'm gonna just say what it is. Killmonger is the dude. Remember Damon Wayans when he was in Living Color, when he was talking that shit? See the monopolize, emphasize, prophesize. Like, that's who that nigga was. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. Anybody that agree with that nigga, like, come on, dog. After he drunk the lean. And
this nigga, okay,
they was drinking syrup for real.
Pouring up.
Damn, I might need to go see that tomorrow.
The original city of the Dirty Sprite.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He became the Hotep Panther in his own little way. I don't understand. Okay, that's the only thing. I just don't agree with people that agree with him. Like, of course, like, in the movie, T'Challa, is that right?
T'Challa.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because I was gonna fuck it up. I'm not cultured. Yeah, like, his father was clearly wrong, and we get like the Wakandans had this, the superior complex and things like that, and they left a nigga in Oakland, and that's a crime. I wouldn't want to.
Right, I wouldn't want to been left in Oakland either.
Oakland cool.
No, I'm just joking. I was fucking around. One dude did say he had to grow up listening to E40 his whole life. So.
No, that's rough. That's tough.
I like E40.
Wow. Really, sis.
Wow.
Wait. Y'all can't. Okay, we're not gonna do that today.
Well, no, what?
All my favorite rappers, the greatest of all time. So I
didn't say he was my favorite. I'm just saying though, like, I like some of his stuff. Anywho.
Okay, I'm just saying, like,
you like what you like. That's all.
Right. No, I get what you're saying though about him being King Hotep, because he was a Hotep nigga. Like, let's just be honest. He was a Hotep nigga, but you can't say he didn't make some valid points.
Yeah, he made some sense. I'll say that. He made some sense.
I feel like the way he went about things was probably the wrong way to do it, and his intentions weren't in the right place. Like, if he had gone into it with a different heart, people might have been a little bit more open to him. But this nigga was just like, fuck it, where the straps at? Pass it out to everybody. We finna just, like, he really just wanted to take over for the sake of having control and power, because he felt like he ain't have nothing.
That's what Nino Brown did.
He read it.
And niggas love Nino.
He read.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying though.
No, niggas love Nino, but Nino read it.
You right. He turned into a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Facts are facts.
That's a fact. You know, he turned into a bitch, but shit.
But overall, okay. What's one thing I did not like about the movie? I'm never going to be here for Forrest Whitaker's African accent.
Okay.
I'm never going to be here for that.
Nobody's ever gonna be nowhere for Forrest Whitaker. Not for his accent, not for that raggedy ass eye he got, not for that whack ass fade they be trying to give him. Nothing.
Black Lives Matter, sis.
I just don't like his accent.
He's a great actor, but the accent was off. Like, what's M'Baku's real name? I don't know, but M'Baku, that nigga really went and studied the accent to make sure he had it right. Like, he went and did his studies.
I think that's on casting. That's casting.
Yeah,
Forrest Whitaker.
Come on, like look,
that nigga's a veteran, y'all. At some point, when are you really gonna take that shit seriously?
And you got money, you can fix your eye.
Look, man. Shit.
Man,
you can fix your eye. They can do visual effects to fix that joint. You don't gotta be tired. How I wake up tired. You can do something.
My eye a little lazy sometimes. So who me to
Forrest. Forrest is a whole different breed.
I guess he say he want to keep it authentic.
You gotta be yourself.
I guess so.
Tammy, do you be thirsting on Michael B. Jordan, or are you not that good?
The nigga fine, right?
Uh-huh.
But he like fine in like a everyday around the way dude kind of fine. It's like, oh, that's a dude that could live next door to me fine, but at the same time, he a celebrity. And it kind of heightens his fine factor. I will say that. Most women probably won't say that, but it heightens it a little bit. I think he has a beautiful smile and he seems to have a nice personality. So yeah, I thirst over that nigga. But I did see some nigga on Twitter hating, like, who Googled that nigga's height and was like, oh, he only 5'9". And then I saw another nigga jump in and was like, well, actually he's 6 foot, but do 3 inches really make that big of a difference? I was like, yeah, nigga, look at a 5-inch dick and an 8-inch dick. That ain't a big difference.
Hey man, I ain't coming up all that, Jared.
I'm sorry.
Look, this is artificial ignorance, but I don't know what this turned into, madam.
I was just saying, like, niggas was hating. I thirst over him a little bit, but I'm just saying
on that though, because
niggas do be hating. How about that? Niggas do be hating.
Yeah.
No,
you niggas listening, y'all quit hating.
Yeah, and
please.
Niggas that watch
you had
anime,
it here first.
Please,
niggas that watch anime.
You know what? Check this out, right? So boom. I was on Netflix last night. Me and my old lady was watching Netflix. And we just went to the first movie we saw, and it was called The Metal Alchemist. And we started watching it, we didn't really know. And she Googled it, and it's based on an anime cartoon. And that bitch was raw. So that was the first time I had ever watched anything anime in my life. Like, I recently just learned how to pronounce anime. Like, eat the cake anime. That's how I know how to say that shit. Like, y'all laughing, hell. I am so serious. That shit was raw. So I can't even sit here and my nigga, I sit here and watch golf. The fuck I was sit here and laughing, I mean, the shit fire. Rob,
we can talk about you play a sport that really not a lot of black folks,
You don't see it a lot.
Yeah, you don't see it a lot.
Especially not young black men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I let people be people. Shit, that's all I can do.
Do your thing. But I'm just saying, like, if you watch anime and you're not getting hoes, bro.
It ain't the anime, bro.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? It's niggas watch NBA on TNT every night, ain't getting no bitches.
Ooh.
What show you gotta watch to get bitches?
Shots fired.
None. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. You probably think they can turn on an app and get some hoes. If it ain't in you, it ain't in you.
Right. If it ain't in you, it ain't. No, real talk. It's not the anime, little bros. If you ain't
got nothing to do with that. It's niggas out here watching anime that will take your bitch.
Facts. Major facts. It's probably because you showed up in a Dragon Ball Z shirt and some fucking Jinkos out your mama basement and you can't hold a conversation because you socially retarded. It is not the anime though. Because those be the niggas be like, oh, they don't like me because no, you just
They just don't like you, dog. They just don't
That's
like
it,
you.
bro. That's it.
They just don't like you.
Yeah, but
That's all it is.
I can relate, you know what I'm saying? So
but shout out to that nigga that Google Michael B. Jordan's height. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for that man, yo.
Man.
I don't
I
even
ain't never
discuss niggas
Googled a
like
nigga
that.
height. Only time I Google a nigga height when me and my friend had an argument, nigga was trying to say Chris Paul was 6'2".
Where?
Chris Paul is 5'10".
At best, on a good day.
Yeah, like nigga, we was arguing about the nigga height. That's the only time I ever Googled a nigga height. But I don't feel right Googling the nigga height.
I don't really feel right just discussing on niggas.
Yeah.
When they not around. So that's man, let's just move on.
Rise player. He like fuck them niggas.
This shit get real. It's good. Socially awkward.
But overall, the movie was dope. I like it. I would definitely go see it again. I recommend it 100%. Lupita is bad.
That's what I hear, son.
Yo, she is bad. I don't know what you niggas be talking about.
I always thought she was a very attractive woman.
I love Darcy.
She's very well spoken. You know what I'm saying? She can read. That's what niggas need to be asking. You know what I'm saying? She be drinking like fruits and berries and shit. Like I've always thought she was a catch for someone out there. You know, so
yeah,
it's good to see her getting recognition like she's getting. You know, it's real cool.
Oh, definitely.
It's real cool. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, go check out the movie. Make sure you wear that dashiki. I was mad niggas ain't had plates at the movie. I would definitely want it.
No, you missed it. I saw a video of this African dude. That nigga took fufu and soup in the theater.
That shit was probably reeking
like that bitch some crawfish.
This nigga.
It's a crawfish app.
Yeah, I just got it today. It tell you where all the spots is.
Damn.
New Orleans or is it everywhere?
I can't speak for y'all. It's called the Crawfish app.
See how you do?
I can't. What am I supposed to say?
This nigga done moved back to New Orleans and now it's fuck us. I can't speak for y'all. Okay, well,
I can't.
Fuck us in the Crawfish app.
It's from Zataran, so maybe, possibly, it's a Zataran app. You know, so yeah, you know.
All right. So next topic that we're gonna talk about, All-Star Weekend just happened this past weekend. Did you guys watch the game at all or the contest and all that shit?
You know what? I did.
I didn't.
I was it came on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it came on Sunday.
Yeah, I was actually out.
I want to know where would you guys grade Fergie's national anthem performance? Where do you rank that?
I shit you not, when she first started singing, I tweeted she sounded like an ad-lib. My nigga, I know she wasn't serious. Like, come on, dog. There ain't no way, son.
Either she was trolling us or she was high as a motherfucking kite. Because I don't know what she was going to.
You know what? Donald Trump deserves some shit like that.
Facts. That's true. You can't really be mad at her.
That was her version of kneeling.
On the cool. Donald Trump deserved that shit.
I don't know what the fuck. But my thing is, why you get Fergie?
Like they didn't do a sound check?
I don't know.
Like, shit.
Yo.
Baby girl was lost in the wind, man.
The Black Eyed Peas was home happy as a motherfucker. Yeah, bitch, you want to leave us?
No, but what's funnier than her singing is the niggas' reactions. And the cameraman so fucking messy. They caught everybody reaction. Niggas was cracking up.
Nigga, LeBron was laughing. Draymond Green was laughing. He cut up with Chris Rock to see if he was.
Everybody.
Nigga, I knew what you didn't. You waiting for that shit, but I'm just saying they couldn't get nobody else. Like who? Like that name's Pete. We can get somebody else. You can at least get Fantasia.
Yeah.
Fantasia would have caught the Holy Ghost and came about her damn shoes. They ain't have time for that. You singing the anthem. Why are your shoes off? Why are you sweating?
Well, nobody at home, like, Yeah, the streets need Fergie right now. It was nobody that was like the streets been waiting for this shit. No,
nobody. Not a
it's
song.
not the social climate.
Bruno can sing it. Bruno can do everything from now on. Just let him do everything.
Yeah, just hire that nigga.
Exactly. Get Macy Gray. Get somebody. Shit.
This nigga said.
Get her raspy ass. Fucking shit. But overall, it was all right. All-Star Weekend. The question I want to. All right. The question I have is, I'm gonna ask Rod this question first because I really want his reaction.
Wow.
All right, so Rod, I know you in a relationship.
Yeah.
You you at home chilling. Mm-hmm. Your significant other approaches you and says, "Yo, I'm going to All-Star Weekend with my friends." What's your reaction?
Got me fucked up.
Look,
what?
Keep going there for work.
I know what you do for a living. It is not that.
Like, let's say that, like, yo, it's work related, and like she's going down there to, you know.
Man, you know what? On the cool. Hold on, real quick. For real, I'm gonna give you.
I was gonna say, did this nigga put us on hold or light up?
Real answer.
You gotta do his Wayne. You gotta do his Wayne intro.
Okay, right. Gotta hear that shit in the background.
On the cool. Y'all know me. Y'all type of nigga I am. Y'all know who I am. How I view myself. She can go. Ain't no other nigga over there. That's me.
You gonna let her come back though?
She probably listen to this.
I'm not talking about your real girlfriend. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically.
Real nigga shit. If you go out and put yourself in a position that has to jeopardize what we have, then you can stay where you at. I'm not here to babysit nobody, so I really can't tell nobody where you can and cannot go. That's a big control thing, and go live your life. If you want to fuck up, you know what I'm saying, something that we may have, go ahead, do your thing. Just know I won't be here. You got me fucked up.
Yo, and if that nigga get hurt, I know you're gonna send a text.
Bro, I'm not gonna do nothing. What you mean? It ain't never been about no other nigga for me. I see another nigga for what? You chose me for a reason, or you chose back for a reason.
I need to take your self-esteem class.
It ain't about self-esteem. Look,
because
it's only one of you. You do some shit that I can't do. You hook this podcast shit up. Let me tell you who wouldn't. Me.
Also,
you do some shit I can't do. You know what I'm saying? It's another nigga that'll do some shit I can't do. Me personally, I feel like I do shit that other niggas can't do, and I try to do it to the best of my abilities. So that's why niggas might think, oh, he think he better than everybody. At what I do, yes, nigga, I do feel like I am one of the best at what I do. So, all right, what's that? That's it. Just find your lane and run in that bitch.
I feel you. That's real shit.
That's it.
What I personally, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. If I had a significant other, and she said she wanted me to go, she said she wanted to go All-Star Weekend with her friends, I would like. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I kind of would be kind of like, well, you want to go, but then it's like, I mean, she gonna do what she want to do regardless.
What's your thought process? What if she really do just like want to go out with the girls and hit some parties and like club and do some shit that she hadn't done that's completely unrelated to niggas? When you hear your girl say, I want to go to All-Star with the girls, like, what is your immediate thought that would trigger that reaction?
You know what's crazy? I've been around a couple of All-Stars, New Orleans, Houston.
Same.
I never really just seen no thought behavior that I wouldn't see on a regular night. It's just more niggas with more money than you there.
That's it.
If you weren't getting chose before, you weren't getting chose now.
Pretty much. No difference.
There's no difference. So, shit, she just go, man, bye. Shit, I might be out that bitch too.
Nah. I mean, my initial reaction, I just kind of be like, and I would kind of be like,
ooh, I'm sorry, Ed. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't mean to interrupt you. You know where I stay. We just had the Mardi Gras. My old lady don't live here. My nigga, I'm out this bitch every night. What, you heard me? Like, what? She gonna have to trust me to, you know what I'm saying, be an adult.
Yeah.
Just like I had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
But look, I was out this bitch lit. Ooh, that bitch was so fun. I had so much fun. But yeah.
This nigga here.
Yeah.
Nah, you're right. Faithful black man talking, I feel you. I'm here. I kind of be like, but then it's like, if it's just like she just want to go out and fun and I trust her, it depends. Okay. It depends on how long we've been together. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that's how that make me sound, but if we was like 6 months in, Ben Simmons might be knee deep in that joint.
So you feel that way? I know a woman that'll be with you for 10 years and let somebody be knee deep.
Right. So
it is.
What you mean? Ain't no age limit on cheating?
I know ain't no age limit on cheating, but it's kind of like.
So I'm supposed to sit at home.
No, I'm saying like I don't know, like.
So I ain't supposed to go because you feel like if I go, I'm gonna be out thotting.
Nah, I mean you're right. No, you're right. I should just trust her and allow her to go do it because she's gonna do what she want to do, knee deep regardless. Look,
you know what?
Like, look,
if she really want to cheat, she ain't gonna wait to get to LA to do it. She gonna fuck off on some nigga that live in your city.
Quick,
exactly.
Fast.
Yo, and if you're gonna do it, at least get a nigga that start.
Next thing you know, you LMAO and a nigga who did knee deep in your queen down the street. You don't even know. But y'all want to worry about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons ain't worried about no local girls. I'm trying to tell you niggas. I swear to God, any woman that flew out on a commercial airline to All Star that was not paid for by a nigga, them niggas ain't worried about her.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. No, but Twitter women tell
her city ain't worried about her. That's why she's tweeting all her locations. Y'all, come on, dog. Y'all let these people gas y'all up. Not I said the fly. Tripping.
I told y'all.
Look, man.
No, you're right. I you didn't give me that. Now I think about it now because like regular, if I'm dating, I hate saying that, but like the real bad actual joints, that's what they looking for. They not really looking for
regular too. Yeah, they regular too.
Yeah, exactly.
They just got some enhanced feet. So is a nigga with some more money than you irregular? That nigga regular too.
He just got my money.
He just got some more money. Them niggas bleed too.
Why I say fuck all these niggas and these hoes? Ain't nobody. Everybody regular.
Oh God, that's how you gotta be.
Straight up, everybody regular.
It's only one God. I don't see how niggas can look at another nigga with a Twitter account like he bigger than them. Man, what?
Well, tell that to them niggas with them Twitter daddies, because the niggas be real upset.
But y'all be mad at the wrong person, and this is why I get mad. This is why I get mad when, and it's really Houston. Say how I feel. It's really Houston that gang up on the most popular nigga in Houston on Twitter. And what y'all mad at him for?
Who? Wait, what do you mean?
You talking about Trill AC?
Yeah. What y'all mad at that man for?
Oh, he from Houston?
You heard my question. What y'all mad at that man for?
I ain't mad at that nigga. I don't follow him. I don't know him. I didn't even know he was from Houston.
No, because I was talking to I think Smiley about it. Smiley was telling me about the same thing that Rod talking about. I guess dudes in Houston be hating on him and be saying saying negative shit about him. Like, yo, like the nigga just himself. Why you niggas be feeling like inferior to people that's got more followers and shit? Like, I don't understand that.
That's
like,
a man just like you a man, dog. What? But if a nigga say something about your t-shirt line, he a hater.
If you say anything nowadays, you a hater. You can't have an opinion without being one. Come with the territory.
That shit crazy to me.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Niggas need to look at themselves in the mirror. Like, it's just the nigga, whatever. He do his thing, you know, and shit like that. Like, whatever. If you don't agree with the nigga tweet, you unfollow the nigga. You don't. I just don't understand. My thing with the whole Twitter thing is that if you don't fuck with somebody or you don't like what I say, like, why do I don't understand people who check for people that they don't like or
that's it.
Fuck with. I don't understand that. Like, if I don't like a nigga or if I don't like what a girl is saying, shit like that, I'm not checking for him. I'm gonna just unfollow him.
Because they always say something upset.
I take it a step further and block them. I got over 700 people blocked on Twitter. If I don't want to see your shit, I ain't gonna see it.
I don't really do that block shit. You gonna see me, but
if I don't want to see a nigga, I ain't gonna see it. Okay.
No, I feel you, but my thing is like people will call him a Twitter daddy and shit. Okay, boom, that man is saying some stuff. You might not agree with it, but he has built a following strictly by being himself. And
that don't mean his following is that smart.
And listen, that's fine too. Okay. Everybody ain't Gandhi out this bitch.
I'm just saying.
That's fine too.
Mm-hmm.
He done built the following, but niggas have negative things to say about it. Why they shit not popping then? You got all these motherfucking answers. Why is your shit not popping?
I don't know, because I'm feeling really perplexed right now because if you say you don't like a nigga, which you could genuinely not like him, then you're hating.
Then but why if you don't say, period? Why discuss him, period?
I don't know why we talking about the nigga. You brought him up.
Shit. He's talking like if it's like why constantly bring it up or constantly talk about why you don't like somebody or why this person got this following, why this person got that following.
Show more love to the things that you do like. You know what I'm saying? Highlight them things more. And it's really what I was getting at. Highlight the things that you do love more so than you highlight the things that you don't like.
Right.
Like that and I think shit, that's how I try to do my shit.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't understand a lot of shit on Twitter. And then it's just fuck, what was I about to say? I fucking lost my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, yo, if you don't like somebody or shit like that, don't spend your whole time fucking saying you don't like that person or sneak diss them and tweet. Fucking the same shit happened to me. Fucking y'all know Tax, right?
Tax Sound.
Like
I don't know that man.
I mean,
I don't know him. I know who he's referring to.
When I started my podcast. And the reason I started my podcast, because I've been in a podcast, the reason I started, I want to say RP Combat Jack. The reason I started my podcast was because of Combat Jack. When he was, he's one of these famous podcasts. He passed away. He's the reason that I started mine was because, I respected his grind, hustle, shit like that. He's been in the industry for years and very smart stuff that you do. RIP to him and press his families. But that's the reason I started mine. And then it was like, as soon as I started my podcast, it was like, oh, you trying to be the next Tax or you? First off, like
I'm gonna be the next me. Who the fuck is Tax?
Like no, because I mean when he was
I know who he is. I'm just saying, like, you gonna be the next you. Why is there a comparison? There's a lot of people that do the same shit. Why compare?
You know my answer to that.
Exactly. And then this girl was like, "Oh, that's your Twitter dad." I'm like, "Why?" Because I started a podcast because you don't know what podcast is, and
you supposed to just stay down and dumb. That's how you supposed to do it. Right. When it comes to our demographic, you're not supposed to make progress because other people are not making progress,
and you're not supposed to do what other people doing. Okay, so the fuck what that nigga got a podcast. Every bitch on the block sell weave. You gonna stop selling bundles too? Like, it doesn't matter. You got a podcast, your podcast. I've never heard Tax Stone's podcast, but it's irrelevant to me because I ain't never listened.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like people gonna always have something to say, and it's always a comparison thing. People always want to compare. Don't compare me to no fucking body.
Yeah. Man, I just want people out there, love yourself. Don't worry about nobody else. Stop hating. God is love. Rev Run.
Hey, we gonna call this we're gonna call this the worry about yourself episode.
Facts. Mind yours. Find yours. Mind yours.
For the rest of the episode, Jeremy, everything we talk about, I'm gonna try to relate it how you could just worry about yourself in that situation. Yeah,
Find yours, mind yours. That's gonna be the title of this episode.
Mind yours, mind yours.
Yeah.
I feel you. But yeah, that's it for All-Star Week. Oh yeah. I want public service announcement. I want to make this known right now. Look, just people been saying this before. I say it again, but I would personally have to agree. All the women out there that's been going to All-Star Weekend and stuff like that, have fun, do your thing. I ain't hating and stuff like that. I would just personally say, you know what I'm saying? If you kind of up there in the 42, 43 range of age, let the young hoes get some shine. How you feel?
It's old niggas out there too, though. Let me get off. Some old niggas out there too.
Look, I'm about to get to that too. Let me get to that too. I'm gonna get that too.
How you niggas be 39?
How you feel? Yo, you were All-Star when David Robinson was there. You was an All-Star when Magic Johnson was sweating on niggas and niggas was scared.
Hey, you know what's crazy? What this is what I say. This is what I say, man. If a woman is 42, 43, 44, and she not asking no nigga to pay her way, she taking care of her business, and she want to go to All-Star with her other homegirls that might be in their 40s, and shit, it's some niggas in their 20s that can't do that with their friends.
Facts.
No, I feel you. I'm saying
on some auntie shit though.
Aunties be getting chose.
Listen, on some auntie shit, these young hoes better get in where they fit in.
What? When the last time?
No 45-year-old.
Who's the young woman that niggas is thirsting over these days?
Alexis Sky.
She throw ass on Instagram.
I mean, no, you said name one.
when niggas talking about like wife and chicks, they not really looking at no 23-year-old. They looking at an older woman.
Yeah, I want an older woman. I want a woman.
That shit. What's wrong with maybe you run into a 42-year-old out here at an All-Star event? You just hanging out. You not even trying to thought. Maybe she's just hanging out too.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about that's trying to get. If you 42 pushing the young hoes out the way, I just want the young hoes to live. I just want the young hoes to get shape. Pass the ball, Kobe. That's all I'm saying.
It's a dog eat dog world out here in these motherfucking streets. These young hoes better get in where they fit in. Okay, look.
You need to get in the gym, yo.
Facts. If you let these old hoes push you, you need to be in the gym.
Look, man. Shout! I love the. Look, I'm not age shaming.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm not age shaming.
Yes, you are, my nigga.
I love Bernice. I love Bernice.
Bernice fine as shit. Bernice
the same age as Jay-Z. And I don't say nothing about Bernice.
You know what's crazy? Bernice look better than the women your age.
She do. Most definitely. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
So what's she supposed to do? Sit at home?
I'm saying, look, if you out here that's like just trying, like if you out here chasing the ball plays and shit like that, I just think that young hoes need a shot too. That's all I'm saying.
You think Bernice ain't out here sack chasing like the rest of these hoes? And she ain't finna sit down. I said, you think Bernice ain't out here sack chasing like the rest of these hoes? And she ain't finna sit down.
I mean, Bernice already got her bag. I mean, she's still.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna ask that question because I'm about to. No, it ain't about to go right back.
You know why Bernice still gonna be out here? Because niggas still paying the bag.
Yeah, what's definitely.
What's one bag when you can get two? What's one bag when you can get two? Bernice ain't sitting down no time soon. These young girls better get in where they fit in.
Look, man, I'm on Bernice's side. I'm on Bernice's side. I'm just saying, I just want the young look, man. If you was at 96 All-Star Jam with Charles Barkley, you know what I'm saying? I just think that look, you've been doing it, you've been going to All-Star for saying this for work and doing nothing work related. But look, man, God loves everybody. But just do your thing. I'm just saying, I just think it's a certain time where you should let the young hoes do their thing. No, I'm just you know.
Give the young hoes the opportunity.
You're millennial. I'm millennial. I'm trying to get a job. Y'all, you won't retire.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So the old bitches are like the glass ceiling, and the young hoes can't get past the glass ceiling because the old hoes are still in the game. Kind of like the baby boomers won't leave the field, so the millennials can't progress. I see where you're going with this. I mean,
you flipping this like so great.
It makes sense though. I feel that.
I'm just trying to understand why the old hoes gotta sit at home. I gotta get a bag too, man.
I shouldn't even comment because my old ass be at the crib. Oh, really?
Look, man, yeah, I know. Like, I'm the war. I'm talking to.
I be at the house, my nigga.
I'm washed, extra washed.
Nigga, it's dangerous over here. Fuck that.
Yep.
No, but you did have a funny tweet, Tammy. I thought that was really funny.
What?
You was like, niggas talking about overseas players, and you was like, the only players I know is that play in leagues that start with 3 letters. I'm just like, okay. You had shit on niggas that play in Turkey, and you trying to hate you niggas that, come on.
Look, I'm not shitting on nobody that play nowhere. If you play in the league somewhere and it's overseas, get your bag. All I'm saying is that if you overseas, you might need to work a little bit harder to manage that bag because it ain't as big. I wasn't shitting on nobody, but I'm just saying, don't be out here announcing that like we supposed to care. Like, oh yeah, I play ball overseas, nigga. Okay, and what else do you do? What you gonna do when you retire? I don't like that's not a big deal.
Stephon Marbury is living his best life. They got they got a statue.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce ain't about to get a statue.
Yeah, niggas not getting no statues.
Oh man, we not finna do this.
Well, you about to say something, Rod?
No, I'm just saying Paul Pierce not getting no statues. So.
Y'all gotta stop hating. Y'all gotta leave Paul Pierce alone, man.
Why we gotta leave him alone?
Why everybody saying something negative about that man?
I don't have a problem with Paul Pierce.
I don't have a problem with him.
I never thought Paul Pierce was as great as he's wanting to go out. I guess. Maybe because
that was a dope. You put that perfectly.
The nigga really, he's not Kobe.
Look, man, but you just said be your best you. Paul Pierce is his best self.
And that's fine. Everybody's not gonna agree with you being your best self either. I don't agree. Look, I don't agree with Paul Pierce acting like he deserves more of a. You know what I'm saying? The nigga won one. He won one.
It's niggas that won none that get more love than Paul Pierce.
So why you think he's not getting as much love as the niggas?
Because he wasn't that deal. He was all right. The biggest Paul Pierce memory I have is when this nigga faked the injury and went to the locker room like he was finna die, and came back out this bitch busting threes and shit.
Listen.
Come on, son.
Paul Pierce. I don't know if y'all seen it. I'm gonna probably send it to y'all. Paul Pierce, when he his Halloween costumes, it's this one picture when he dressed up as like a frog and he like it's bad. No, I'm not.
That's how I know he wasn't that nice. This man talking about Halloween. That's how I know he wasn't good. He wasn't good. Like, Paul Pierce, okay. He had some games. I give him that. When they won that title, he had some games.
Paul Pierce is an NBA legend.
Okay.
He's going to the Hall of Fame. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. And that's fine. That's all right. I don't think he was. He won one. That's it.
Do you want me? I can look up his accomplishments right now and read them off to you.
Damn, what's an accomplishment? Now, James Harden got buku accomplishments. What has he done? Because niggas always want to talk about Jordan rings. Jordan got every accomplishment anybody ever had. But when it comes to being the best, then it's nah. Why? But now you want to know. Oh, these new age niggas is LeBron this, LeBron that.
Okay, but these new age niggas, you gotta think these is young niggas. That LeBron is they Jordan. Like that's right.
So who are we comparing Paul Pierce to then? The new age or because he played in both schools.
I compare him to an old niggas.
And he didn't do nothing until he formed that super team.
He was still nice. Fucking hey Mike, you want to chime in? Paul Pierce, like, what's your defense of Paul Pierce? You want to sit there and do this right now?
What?
You defend you first off. You get mad at me for laughing at Paul Pierce jokes, and you can't defend this nigga right now.
I just don't. I mean, he was a hell of a ball player, but on that championship team, to me, he wasn't even the best player on that team.
He wasn't.
Kevin Garnett, that's how I feel.
I'm supposed to argue against that?
Yeah, you. All right, bro. You be saying on Twitter like, "Yo, niggas going in on Paul Pierce, gotta leave Paul Pierce alone." But you ain't
going on Paul Pierce for no reason.
Like he's just not likable, man. Shout out to I'm not gonna shout him out, but yeah.
Might as well now, damn.
Right.
Yeah,
like
shout
out
Paul Pierce, man.
Shout out to Paul Pierce, man.
I got beard products for you, bro. You need them. Holla at your boy, man.
Straight up.
If you need them, I got you.
All right.
Not no Hall of Fame, bro. That's how I feel.
All right. The next topic I want to talk about is Black China.
Oh shit.
All right. So Black China was her sex tape leaked. She was
That's
caught.
what we calling it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. She was sucking dick like she was a cat on some catnip. You know how, like when you taste something bad and then you like that. Like that's how she was sucking dick. People have their thoughts about it. There's also a video of her getting fucked. I don't know the guy who was in the video. I don't know if they was confirmed it was somebody else, but yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
Rod, you want to go first or you want me?
Nah, you go ahead. It's cool. Good.
I really be reluctant to even comment on this sex tape because I don't want to come off as a pick-me. But it was lazy and it was uneventful. And it just proves that bitches really be feeling like they got to do the most for these niggas. But all of the bitches that these niggas be lusting over be doing the minimum. Like, she did the bare ass minimum. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, you so nasty." Shit.
That nigga was lying.
Nigga gassed her the entire fuck up.
Fake it too. Men fake it too.
That nigga was lying.
That nigga gassed her up so high, nigga. 93 Supreme. Oh, you so nasty.
Oh, shit.
Like, the bitch couldn't even keep it in her mouth. What you mean she nasty?
Oh,
I said, okay, man. It was like watching paint dry. I was not impressed. I was low-key disappointed in China. Like, I know it's wrong to assume because China been dancing all these years and she got this body and, you know, she got a really big mouth. It's really bad to assume that she's going to be, like, amazing in bed. And she could be. She could have just been having an off day when he caught her. I'm not saying she bad in bed. But the video I saw... I wasn't impressed. I just wanted to know. She didn't.
Hey, that nigga was a grown man and he scooched his ass on her.
Man.
Hey,
Yo.
man. I don't have no comments. I don't know, man.
And the video when they was fucking, like he kept slipping out. They didn't have no condom on. And for me, like raw sex is like the best sex. It just seemed real whack to me. I was like, are they even enjoying themselves? Like he seemed to be enjoying himself. She didn't seem to really be into it that much.
I'm scared. You scared? You a grown woman talking about you scared. You sit your childish ass down. Childish China. That's her new name. Black Childish.
That nigga hunched his ass on her stomach. That nigga got all his son.
Look, man. I was watching that video.
Oh shit, I'm weak. Hey, you gotta cut this out, bro.
I was watching that video. I was befuddled.
I'm crying.
I was very befuddled. Now, I'm not saying that she don't know how to suck dick. But for what we have, she don't know how to suck dick. And it's the thing, right? And here's my take on it, right?
She could have had an off day. I'm gonna give her the
okay, she might have an off day. I give you that. But the excuse that people's rolling with, and Lex said this shit, and it confused me. She was like, "Oh, well, she probably didn't like him. He probably had no financial gain. She probably had you know, couldn't got nothing out the nigga and shit like that." My thing is, if she ain't like the nigga, why are you sucking dick? Why are you sucking the nigga dick?
A lot of women suck niggas' dicks that they don't like.
Why?
I don't know.
If you go let him fuck, why would you ain't go suck his dick?
I don't know. I only suck dick when I want to. I don't know. Excuse me. I'm just saying it happened.
My thing is like, I never sucked no dick, and I never will, so I can't tell nobody how to.
All right.
But I do know what I saw in that video.
Say my nigga. Look.
It's not something that, you know what I'm saying, would pleasure me. I don't know.
That nigga wasn't pleasure.
That's what I know. He was lying.
Yo, that nigga.
I think what he was doing, he was trying to boost her.
He was doing it, yeah.
So she would get more into it. Like, yeah, if I tell her.
But she couldn't move because he was hunched on her chest.
This nigga straddled her chest and sat his dick on her nose and was like, "Here, fuck it, fuck it."
I don't look. I'm just, why you? If you, I just don't understand that logic. It's just like, yo, she can't suck dick, you can't suck dick. Like, yo, it's.
Ed, you ever ate cat? You ever ate some cat? You was just hunching.
Nah, because the thing.
You ever ate some cat that you was just hunching? Wasn't your old lady or nothing?
Yo, like I was just
like y'all was just.
You heard what I said.
Okay, what does hunching mean? I'm from the.
Y'all was just fucking.
Y'all was just fucking.
Y'all was just fucking. I ate some cat night. Nah.
So you just hitting every time. So the only coochie you ever ate was for your old lady. Like they had to be your girl.
Okay. Let me look. Okay, now I get the question. Now, you had to give me. Okay, now I get the question. Have I? Yeah, I've done it. Like,
you ain't gotta tell me how many times.
Like,
you done it.
But like, yeah, it wasn't like. See me. My thing is like, I'm not. If I'm going down on the cootie cat, I'm gonna go all the way in on the cootie cat. See, I'm not. I don't go halfway in on the cootie. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go all the way. You know what I'm saying? In it. I'm in it to win it, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no half stepping. I'm gonna go to the basket. I'm got the clear lane. I'm gonna do my thing.
Do it, don't do it all. I feel you.
And maybe that was the best of her abilities.
Yeah, exactly.
You really think that was her best ride?
I don't know. I personally do not know.
Look, I don't know. I'm just saying that you should get. Look, man, if you're gonna do it, just do it. I don't understand this other. Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
well, okay. Well, I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
Maybe she was on camera. Who knows?
I was just gonna say that maybe she felt like because she was being recorded, she didn't want to be recorded going live. Like, you know, yeah, maybe she didn't want to be seen. Like, I mean, you're on camera, but maybe she just didn't want to go live on camera.
Come on,
I
would think the camera is when you want to like go do your best. Like, oh, this chick go out. Like, I can't have a niggas thinking I'm weak as fuck because I'm probably looking weak as fuck in these streets.
Or maybe she was inebriated. Yeah. Maybe she was like high or drunk or just kind of out of it. I don't know. There has to be something.
Nigga was sitting on her chest. So
my thing is it's just the bad head mixed. It's the bad head mixed with I'm scared. It don't sit right with me. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe somebody was in the house and she didn't want to get caught.
Personally, as a man of God and in a relationship, I no longer wish to comment on this subject.
And me, like this one dude said, I don't know something. I forgot somewhere. He was like, she was sucking his dick like his dick stink. No homo. Pause. That shit, I laughed. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a real thing.
But yeah,
come on, man. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Look, man, shout out to Black China. I hope you get some skill. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? It kind of hurt me because it's like,
I was disappointed.
I'm gonna steal this shit from the other joint I heard. But if a sex tape came out about Rihanna and it was trash, I would probably I'd probably need a minute to myself. Like I'd probably just be like,
wow.
Why? Because you expect her sex to be amazing.
Would you ever go hit?
Still, yes.
I'm not. No. Okay. See, look. No, but I would just think like you would think like okay. You call me weird, but I'm just thinking like Rihanna's mad sex. She got mad sex appeal, and to think that like she probably not that great at sex. In my mind, sex with her is amazing. But she said it. It was a song. She said it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
But you can. But the thing is, you could be amazing. She very well could be amazing. But you're not finna sit here and act like all sexual experiences are equal across the board, especially depending on who she fucking with. Like you probably fucked a bitch one way and then fucked another bitch a completely different way. Like maybe, like I'm saying, like maybe she just got caught on a bad day with the wrong nigga. Maybe if we had caught her with a nigga with more money, she'd have been going live. I don't know. I'm just saying. So I wouldn't be disappointed if I saw a sex tape with Rihanna. And I wouldn't think any less of her sex game. I would still think like Rihanna, that bitch. Like she must just not be into this nigga at the moment. Like this might be just like some forced makeup sex or something. Like people have off days. It happens. Everybody ain't a porn star all the time.
I was just about to say everybody's not a porn star. Period.
No, I feel that.
Just like some niggas good at basketball, some people good at sex.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm saying. You said.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But shout out to China, and pray for that man that was sitting on.
Ain't nothing I can say about it.
Pray for that young black misguided soul, black boy law.
That's between him and his God.
That nigga.
But yeah, the question I was going to ask, I don't know if Rock can answer your relationship, but y'all ever had like bad experiences?
What kind of bad, like sex experiences?
Yeah,
of course.
So like, okay, the question is like, let's say like you're having sex, right? And like, how did you handle bad experience? Did it make you want to just be like, you wasn't in the mood and you just want to stop, or did you just like, go through it and just be like, I'm done with this person?
In my 20s, I'd finish and then I'd just cut them off. I wouldn't deal with them anymore. There was this one guy, I'll give you an example, that we had been seeing each other, like going out on dates for like 6 months, and we hadn't slept together in like that 6 months or whatever. So we finally slept together and I was extremely disappointed. And I kind of just went through the motions. Like I wasn't excited about it after it got started. We finished up or whatever. And, he was really still into it. He ran me a bath afterward and was just like, I'm going to talk to you later. We're going to get together tomorrow, go on this day, whatever, blah, blah, whatever.
These niggas romantic.
This nigga left. I locked the door and blocked his number. He was calling my at the time my friend was dating his best friend, and so when I wasn't answering his calls, like he started hitting my homegirl and her nigga like, hey, y'all heard from Tammy because I've been hitting her and she ain't been answering. And they was just like, bruh, I talked to her. And he kind of just was like, well, what happened? I didn't even want to explain to him like, how you tell somebody. In my 20s, I couldn't tell somebody that I wasn't pleased with whatever it was that they were doing or the lack of whatever it was that they didn't have. In my 30s, I ain't got time to waste. If it's not good, I'll try to figure out ways to make it better because I know it's a chemistry thing and it's not the man's job to do everything. So I'll work with it. I'll try. But if it ain't good, it ain't good. Eventually, I'm going to just be like, look, we tried it. It wasn't working. I'm gonna just move on. It's probably best you do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, what y'all want us to say? Shit.
Nah, cool. Because it don't whack ass nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do that. I'd be scared a nigga try to strangle me or some shit. But I definitely would part ways. Ain't no point in keeping bad dick around unless. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Unless he got that bag. Yeah, sis. Let's see, got that bag.
The bag is important.
These days, that's what it comes down to. So look, if you a broke nigga out here with a queen, dog, don't fuck up. you done, man. Nigga, like for real, son. Like if you look, man, y'all can listen to my old ass one day, right? For real. But like Tammy just said, the nigga could be lacking as long as his wallet is packing.
Well, actually, no. Okay, did y'all see the video that's going around on Twitter right now? What? I retweeted it earlier. It was this chick. I think she called into like what's Nero and Deezus. Is that their name?
Nero.
Whatever. I don't know the niggas. But she did a video and was like, she's been married to the same guy for I think 10 years. They got 3 kids. He provides for her. Like she drives a luxury car. They got a really nice house. Like everything financially she could ever want, she has because he's a great provider. He's really like good to her. He's like a good person, but his dick is trash. And I was like, Queen, why you gonna get on the internet and embarrass this man like this in front of everybody?
Okay, honestly,
in 10 years, why would you do that?
I never understood bad sex. Like I can't personally comprehend that. I don't get it.
She said his dick was small. That's what she said. Really small.
I would. Nah,
I will let y'all discuss this, man.
I'm just saying what she said.
I don't know. Like
that's. I don't know how to respond to that. I would
like. I don't.
Like I don't. I never had that.
Talk your shit, Ed.
Never felt that emotion, but I wasn't trying to do that.
I only been with one person, so she cool with it. So shit.
I'm a faithful black man. Whoa, man. Oh, man, you my nigga, Rob. I'm trying to be like you.
Man, be better than me, man.
Facts.
Oh my God, I need to write down these lines.
These ain't no lines. Come on,
but I'm not going to ask you that experience question, Rob. I had one. So I DM'd this girl. So
see how it's going down. See how everybody got to go to All-Star to get no dick. Nigga, what you say?
Let me pull up on you. Hold on.
So I DM'd this girl, and like I knew her since like 2016, and I came back up north, and she was like, "Yo, just let's hang out and shit." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So we hang out. Took her to we went to the movies, went to dinner. Everything was cool, and she was like, "All right, listen." She was like, "All right, you trying to do after this?" I'm like, "Shit." So, like I go to the crib, everything, you know what I'm saying, like chilling. So we start, getting into it, start having sex, and it was okay. First off, she started with the head was awful. I was not pleased. It wasn't on China levels, but it wasn't too far away from the China levels.
I have some questions after this, but go ahead.
Okay. So then I'm just like, all right, cool. So if I'm not cool. So I was like, you know what? And answer your question, Rod. I did, that one thing, I knew her for a minute though, so it wasn't like no random, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wasn't finna lie to me about eating coochie, bro.
No, I
know the truth, bro. I know the game. Dog.
Look, I know, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm a different kind of dude. I'm honest about what I like and shit like that. So I'm doing like, look, I like it. I like the, when the coochie got a little pepper on it, I ain't really too, we got a little tame twist. I'm not really mad because it's like, look, you've been at work all day. You know what I'm saying? I know we got like a little tank, I got a little got a little to it. That's cool. But she had too much It was too much of the and it was just it was a little too for me. And on top of that, like me, I've been honest, man. I like women with nice feet. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen her feet before, No, rock with me now. I seen her feet before, but the feet wasn't what I thought they was.
Hey, so you be out here DMing these women for feet pictures.
Like, look, man, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that there. I'm a man of God, man. You know what I'm not. Look, I'm just saying the toes was not, and she was talking about, oh, you gonna lick my. I'm good. First off, the little was still on my tongue. And it was, you know, the toes wasn't hit. I like a nicely toed woman. You know what I'm saying? And then ultimately, I'm just, and then the sex, and we started having sex. Like, I'm fucking her, and it was just like.
So you ate some coochie?
No, it was no. I did a couple. No, I did it. I did the test. I did the little. I did
he did the China. He did the China on some tangy twat.
And it didn't pass your test, and you still beat.
No, I know, because what I did, see, no, this is what I did, right? I'm gonna tell you, this the little move I pulled, right? So I was doing it like I was in there a little bit. That hit the and the So I was like, you know what? Let me switch something and do something different, and then let me take her mind off the fact that this shit kind of smelled like 9 to 5.
But you still beat.
But the thing was, I knew it was going to look, man. Look, listen. I didn't pull no China.
You still beat though.
I beat, but
on the tangy twat.
Yeah.
Listen. It was just little. Look.
So you hear yourself. You hear.
Ed didn't think this through.
No, listen. What I'm saying is, I still beat, but it was bad. And it was just like, you know what? I was like, this is just awful. I'm not in the mood. You know,
so
what I'm
like
saying?
You couldn't
mouthwash.
You couldn't walk around with it on your face, but you could walk around with it on you. Wouldn't walk around with it on your face.
Nah.
But you would walk around with your dick smelling like that.
Y'all are making me.
No. I take a shower at her house.
Okay, then I feel you. I mean, you on the real, you should have just pulled some player shit like, hey, let's go take a shower together.
Facts.
And she was probably gonna be bad at that. She was bad at everything else. And then it's like, I'm gonna look at the shower. I'm gonna look down and like I'm gonna look at her feet and I'm gonna get mad. Okay, so Tammy, you have a question. Go ahead.
So besides the twat being tangy, what made the head bad? Let's start there. What made the head bad?
She was kind of doing the China thing. She was just like, I'm trying not to get. She was just,
don't do it with your face, bro. Don't act it out, my nigga.
No, I'm not. No, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me. I'm just saying she just wasn't. It was real lazy. It was like she wasn't trying. She thought she was doing. She tried to do like some different shit and like it was just. It just wasn't good. Like it was mad lazy. It was mad like then she started to get into it, and then when she's into it, she's just being weird with it. And I think I felt teeth a little bit.
Was that a train?
Just a little email coming through.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Is Michael B. Jordan and Mbaku? Okay, never mind.
Wow.
Carry on.
All right, Tammy.
I too like trains. But go ahead. I'm sorry. You were saying?
and I felt teeth. I didn't want to voice saying that, but I felt some teeth.
Okay.
So that's what made it bad. But yeah, I didn't tell her like, yo, your shit is trash. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna just hang out with you. So I'm gonna call you. And I didn't call her, and she was like, oh, I'm fake. And I was just like, you know what? I'll kind of be that. And we had nothing in common, and we just weren't compatible at all. So
okay, so let me ask you this:
sex story, guys.
Do you think that you took an L? But I think do you think situations like this can be avoided or at least kind of rectified in the future if we have an open and honest dialogue with that person about the experience versus just
people need to
cutting them off or
people need to talk about sex.
Yeah,
because then you get mad at somebody if they don't do what you like. You never discuss with this person what you like.
Right.
Y'all just fucking because you liked how they looked on Twitter in an Abby. The nigga pulled up on you. You never discuss sex. Then you want to say niggas don't know what they doing or vice versa. Niggas want to say these bitches don't know what they do. Bruh, what you want her to come as a head doctor? Now you saying she a hoe.
Facts. Facts, because if she come in too good, you're gonna be like, damn, bitch, who else you was doing this to? Like,
and vice
you gotta
versa,
pick and
you know
choose.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if niggas coming in there and Splackavelli, you like, this nigga's a thot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you what you want?
No, and not only that, but then we also have to take into account that we are all sleeping with different people, and different people like different things. So chances are, when you stop fucking with this person and you move on to the next person, you may do a continuation of what you might have been doing with your last person because that person liked it. You don't know that the person you fucking with now may not be into that until that person says, hey, that ain't really what I'm into. Can we do something different? So in my 20s, I used to be immature. I would just ghost on a nigga. If the sex was trash, I would just deuce out the roof. But when I got to my 30s, and when it's like, I don't know, I guess the women who are listening can relate, but when women get in their 30s, they low-key get in their bag when it comes to sex. Like, our hormones be like next level, like 30s and 40s, it be on some extra shit. So it's like you want it to be great every single time. But I found that I'm a little bit more understanding at this age, just because I understand that body chemistry and past experiences and all of these things have shaped what people do in the bedroom. And some things can be unlearned and some things can't. But I can't fault this nigga for not knowing what I like if I ain't told him or tried to show him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. I totally agree. I think it should be a conversation as you guys share what you guys like, what you don't like. Most definitely. So you won't go into it be a bad situation, and then you won't get fucking ghosted and shit like that. I was kind of mad. I was mad because I was like, I feel like I did do that with her, and she didn't listen. But you know,
a lot of people are not adults about it. You got people really have to. Yeah, you know, I'm 31 now. I used to be not as mature as I may be now. People have to want to be adults and talk about that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And not think the niggas being freaky or not being like, oh yeah, she quick, she easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, she might just be trying to pick your brain. So that if y'all ever do lay down and shit, what's up? Yeah. And vice versa. Now, some niggas do be creeps.
Facts.
But shit, I just think us as adults need to do a better job of speaking to one another as adults about adult things. Yeah. It would lead to a lot less tension.
And don't lie. Let's just have an honest conversation. You don't need to lie.
Shit, because I mean, performance tells everything regardless. So all that gangster shit you talking, it sound good. You gonna have to pull up and do something.
We're gonna know the truth because she told me she had. Because she told me she had some nice feet, and
they could have been nice to her.
To her, right? That's subjective.
That's very nice. Yeah,
may not be nice. Just like this is like the never-ending dick size debate that always happens on Twitter. What one chick think is a nice size, another chick may not think is a nice size. So everything is subjective. If you like feet and it's that important to you, you're just gonna have to ask bitches to send you nudes of their feet before they get to the house. I've had dudes do that to me before. Instead of asking me for nudes, dudes would be like guys that were into feet. Instead of asking me for nudes, they'd be like, "Can you send me a picture of your feet?"
Listen, I'm not in. I wouldn't say I'm in this. I'm just saying I appreciate a woman with nice.
Some people can't
help that they feet ugly, and
I never even. That's not even something. I probably been somewhere with some ugly ass feet. So I ain't never even thought about that shit. I swear to God, I never thought about it. Like,
Ron say he looking at everything but the feet. You heard?
I ain't. Damn. My old lady got some real nice ass feet though. I mean,
that's dope.
That's between us though. You know what I'm saying?
Stop putting her business in the street.
All right. The next topic I was going to talk about Valentine's Day. Did y'all just passed? Y'all do anything special?
Hey, you know what? With me being in a long distance relationship, we FaceTimed each other, got real high.
Aww.
Ate Popeyes and listen to
Actually, I got 2 pounds of crawfish and a po' boy. She got some crawfish and a po' boy. We ate that shit. And we watched TV. I forgot what we had watched on TV, but that shit was fine. I fell asleep early as fuck. Old as shit. But yeah, you know.
That's dope.
Like that's what my life is now. What's that? I go to work. I talk to my old lady. I work on my business.
You so responsible. I'm so proud.
Man, I'm just trying not to get stabbed.
Straight up, I feel you. We
Yeah,
need you here with us. We need you here.
Hey, did you do something special?
I went to the movies.
That's cool. You went with a nigga?
With nigga?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you ain't say that. He's with the movies.
What team he play for?
Damn. did he beat?
He did not beat.
Damn. See, that's enough.
I haven't had sex in almost a year.
Does he know that?
That I haven't had sex in almost a year?
No.
Shit, I don't know. He ain't asked.
Well, you know what? Regardless, I hope that's not something niggas go out here and ask me. Like honestly, let's discuss that, because I've seen women say like niggas out here asking people's body count. I hope
they do.
Come on, guys, y'all gotta do better than that. That's none of your business.
And first, why does it matter?
Like if you go beat regardless.
Facts.
Hey, no, beat regardless. Like, how do you know if she's shooting two with mine?
Why niggas be capping so tough? Like, bro, you go beat regardless.
Right, and then it's like you don't want a chick to be a hoe, but you also want her to be a hoe. So you got to pick and choose. Like,
it's hard out here in these streets.
What you want, my nigga?
So okay, let's
have sex with 3 niggas.
Like, what do you want? What more do you want from me? Do you want me to be a hoe, or you want me to not be a hoe?
Okay, Tyrese.
I want to hear about this date though. What's up?
So it wasn't really planned or whatever. This guy who I had been slightly acquainted with through other friends. We see each other every once in a blue moon, like nothing regular. I didn't even have a nigga number saved in my phone. And he just hit me out the blue and was like, "Hey, are you?" Oh, okay. I thought somebody was laughing. I was gonna say that's rude. He hit me up and was just like, "Hey, I thought about you. We hadn't talked, really since around your birthday time or whatever." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." He was just like, "So what are you up to tonight?" Chilling, And he asked me out. He was like, we can go see whatever you want to see, do whatever you want to do, whatever. So it was cool. It was a nice little whatever. I don't know if I would consider it a date, but it was a nice little outing. He was a gentleman. He didn't try to like smash or anything after. He didn't ask me. Like he was just a gentleman. Like he was cool. He did what he was supposed to do. He opened the doors. He bought my candy and my popcorn or whatever it was that I wanted at the movie, and he kept it cute. And yeah, we supposed to go do crawfish or something. He hit me up about some crawfish today, but it's raining outside. I don't go nowhere with it rain.
I was just gonna ask y'all, would you give him a second date?
Yeah. He's not typically somebody I would date.
Okay.
Is he white?
Fuck no. I do not date the colonizers.
Every time I hear a woman say he's not a typical guy I would date, he ended up being like white. But
I ain't seen Black Panther, but I have not seen Black Panther, but I stole the shit out of colonizers.
Straight up.
They get colonizers.
That's the realest shit ever. But no, I don't date the colonizers. But no, he's just I typically date like within a certain group or type of people. And he's not in that particular group or type of people, but he's a really nice guy. Like I don't have anything bad to say about him. I'm not gonna like talk shit about him. He's nice. So yeah, he asked me out again. We're supposed to go out and do something whenever I agree to it. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. That's great. That's really great.
I would have liked to have my back blown out, but there's another day for that.
See.
Okay. I just wasn't expecting that. So
I'm just saying, because he was like, "Do he know you haven't had sex in almost a year?" He didn't know that, but I don't mind saying that.
He paid for your popcorn and your candy, so y'all went on a $200 date.
Shit, damn near at the movies these days. Shit.
Facts, the movies do be kind of expensive. But $200 dates are not a requirement. Don't let people lie to you.
Man, I ain't never seen $200 worth of chicken wings.
I ain't never seen $200 worth of chicken tenders and fries.
That's my old lady cool as fuck. Like, we do some of that, you know, nice dining, but for the most part, shit, we be chill. That's why I do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, but I think that's why it's important to find somebody who's like you and like the shit that you like.
You can't put everybody in one box because everybody's not made for you. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Ed, what'd you do for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, big player Ed. You ate some box.
I got a funny story, but like it didn't play into my favor. I swear to God, I'm not hating. This really actually happened to me. This girl that I've been texting, like I was texting her, we FaceTime and shit like that, off and on. So like Valentine's Day came, and I was like, let me shoot her a text. I shot her a text. We talking the whole entire day and shit, and I didn't do nothing. Like I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not trying to get a relationship with nobody. I'm on myself. You know what I'm saying? Worry about this me time. You know, trying to get in touch with my inner self.
Okay,
but
Yamba.
but so I'm just going through the day with it's like a regular day and shit. So I was sick, and so I was like, yeah, I'm sick. I'm not really feeling good. Whatever, it's regular day. She sent me a picture, and I was one of them little freaky deaky pictures. So I'm just like, all right, cool. You know, she's like, happy Valentine's Day and shit like that. So
you was still sick. Was you still sick after she sent you the picture?
But
boy, niggas don't be catching alley-oops.
And nothing.
I'm not. Look, I gotta take your class. You gotta start teaching the class, or you gotta teach me.
Yeah, you don't even need no class, nigga. Just pull up. Hoes start sending the news. You pull up.
She live in another state. That's what.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay.
Yeah. So the thing was, it was funny. So I'm just like, so it's like 6 o'clock. I'm chilling on my phone talking shit, and I go on Instagram, and so like I don't follow on Instagram and shit. Like,
so how you end up on our page?
Because it was funny. She live in another state, and one of my men, she's cool with the dude. One of my mans with his high school with another out of state. They were at the same college. My fault. We were at the same college. She was like, oh, yeah, I know her. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So I click on her Instagram. She is a picture of her and her boyfriend that says, "I'm spending this day with this special with someone," and I was like,
let me tell you this.
I ain't hating. Do your thing. I'm not hating. I ain't look. She still texting me. I just got done texting her. And I just felt like that was kind of funny. Shout out to her.
You know, the game is the game, man.
I'm not. Look, I ain't hating that.
Well, that's really okay. Well, she got a boyfriend. Never mind. I was gonna say something.
Yeah, she got a whole man.
Yeah, she got a whole man. No, because I was gonna say, well, I'm single and I didn't send. Yeah, I probably sent one nigga news on Valentine's Day, and not the dude that I actually went out with. But then again, I'm single. I can do that.
Yeah, but she Instagram the special someone.
Yeah.
Look, shout out to all the women that like. Shout out to all the niggas that just found out a girl that you was talking to and probably like she got a boyfriend. Shout out to them niggas. Pray for them niggas. God loves everybody. You know
I'm not gonna pray for them niggas for what? They get their own girlfriend. Pray for them niggas for what?
No, look, man, like they probably going through her. I don't really give a damn. Me personally, you know what I'm saying?
How much hurt could you be going? How much hurt could you be going through if a person that obviously don't like you the way that you like them because they like somebody else that way has a partner? How could you be hurt over that?
You can. I mean, some dudes. I'm not speaking for me, but if you talking to a chick and she, you know what I'm saying, like you like her a lot and you think that she likes you a lot and y'all doing whatever, then you probably find out she got a boyfriend. You gonna feel away. It was dudes tweeting on Valentine's Day like, damn, like they was like making whole threads about like, oh, finally this girl got like.
And then, you know what? What I would tell these niggas is do enough to be number one. If you can't trust nobody to just have one, then do enough to be number one.
Step your dick up is what he said.
I'm talking about boyfriend, like not no she talking. Like she been with this nigga since 2013.
Okay. Do enough to be number one. Niggas get left every day for other niggas.
Every day, B.
I'm like, I ain't gonna. I mean, shout out to them. You do fight that fight.
Bro, that's all you can do.
Fight that fight.
And that
personally ain't doing that shit.
That comes back to focusing on yourself. If you doing all you can be, you gonna be number one for somebody out this bitch. I swear.
Yeah.
Facts. Big facts.
If you just focus on yourself, it's gonna come to you.
Or, you know, maybe. Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
And I lie too, because I used to not be shit. And, well.
Yeah, maybe she just ain't shit. I mean.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe she just not shit.
Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to her boyfriend too, man. Like,
This nigga
I hope y'all you do y'all thing. I swear I'm not hating, but
did you have to shout out the boyfriend too, Ed?
That's how he hating. He hating.
No, I'm not hating. I promise.
That's slick. What you shout that man out for? What you shout that man out for?
That man over there minding his business.
Why you shout that man out for?
You right. He hating. That man is over there minding his business and letting his girlfriend cheat in peace.
He don't know about you. He don't know about you.
He letting her cheat in peace, and you want to shout this man out.
No, I'm like, look.
Damn.
I ain't like I wasn't on no shit like I went to go like the picture or comment in LOL. That's some hating shit. I ain't never.
What you said? What have you said to her since then?
Right. What you say to her?
I just act like it didn't ever. Like, hey, how you doing? You know.
You ain't said nothing
bring it
about
up at all.
You
didn't bring it up at all.
I didn't bring it up at all. I swear.
You gonna have to because it's inside you. It's gonna burn you up until you say something.
I told a funny story. Like she just look, man. I don't. It's plenty out here. I ain't really sweating that.
My nigga.
like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Ed more player than he be trying to let on.
You don't need no class, nigga. What?
Right. Ed more player than he be trying to tell us.
You gotta learn to do between the lioness and the kangaroo. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Cool. I want everybody to find love. I do, man. That shit'll change you as a person. I swear to God. I put that on my mama.
I feel like a proud auntie right now.
I ain't never seen Rod smile this much.
I've been in the courtrooms. I've been everywhere. I'm a different person.
Man, to see the progression, like I've been on Rod for like a minute. And it's just so good to see this nigga so happy. Like, I ain't even met your old lady yet, but shout out to Rod old lady. Like,
you know what's crazy? We don't argue about shit. Only thing we argue about is business. And that's because we want it to both be so great. Like we just we be going like it's just ideas in the air all the time. So, you know. Without her, it wouldn't be Velvet Noir. I can tell anybody that.
That nigga's so happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Aww.
We're going to wrap this great episode of for sharing this up. I'd like to thank my man Ra and Tammy for joining me on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Man, I certainly appreciate the invitation, my brother.
Yeah. I know, Ra, you want to get your plugs in and things you got coming up and shout out the business, of course.
Well, you know, as previously discussed, Velvet Noir is a beard product company that me and my old lady started September of last year. Beard oils, beard wash, beard balm, all your beard care needs. www.velvetnoirbc.com. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm a proud customer. I actually need to re-up. I was out here butt naked, you know what I'm saying, and helped me get my shit right. So I appreciate the good product, all that. Your marketing skills is phenomenal. I want to say that. You know how to punchline.
Man, I appreciate that. You know, I do appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Also like to thank Tammy. Want to shout out your mixtape.
The Twitter Honey Returns mixtape part 2 coming soon.
Man, Tammy got a dope blog, man. Y'all need to go check that out, man.
Well, thank you for bringing that up. My blog is actually under rebranding and relaunching. For those who know, I had a lifestyle and travel blog. I have rebranded that blog and it will be launching very soon. It is also going to come along with a line of travel accessories and gear. So just be on the lookout for that. I'm looking for a March or April launch, but I'll keep y'all posted.
Hey.
Okay, that's That's dope. So you got to let us know. We got do a catch up episode on the second date with this guy.
Y'all gonna get me up out of here, man. Like niggas is gonna think we exclusive. Niggas, I'm single. We not exclusive. Niggas.
I'm shout out to the NBA players. You gotta be 3 letters. They're playing leagues that start with 3 letters.
I don't do NBA. We gonna try another league or something.
They need to pay the NCAA players. Pay the players.
Pay the players.
In the NFL, the ones that got CTE, no, she good. You know what I'm saying? You hearing voices, you won't be hearing her voice.
Yeah, nah. If you play professional soccer, hey, hi, how are you?
That nigga got endurance. He gonna tear that ass up.
You recently retired from the NFL. Hey, how are you?
Also, shout out to Bobby. Shout out my man Bobby.
It's getting real spicy for the pepper.
You know what?
Hey, we need to do a part 2 of this, man.
Straight up.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely bring y'all on this. We're gonna wrap this great episode of Artificial Ignorance up. Make sure you guys go and rate me on the iTunes app. That helps me get ranked. That helps the podcast get up there, the rankings. Also, write a review. Also, I got a Facebook page, Artificial Ignorance. Instagram, the Instagram page will be up, and I have another Twitter to let you know about updates about the show. I got a lot of things coming up. I'm gonna and people been asking me about visuals. I'm gonna work on getting more visuals, do little clips for people to, you know what I'm saying, get out there and things like that. I got a lot more guests, a lot of great ideas popping up for the show. Just make sure more likely so people, I would like you to give me more feedback on the show. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you dislike. Things that you like to hear more. Episodes that you really like. Just more feedback on the show. Make the show better for me and you. I'm a hardworking black man. I'm Poe out here in these streets, but me and my man's Mike, we gonna get this shit right, Mike? Yeah.
Shout out to Mike too. Shout out to Mike holding it down.
Shout out to Mike. He's watching the Cavs game right now. But we're gonna wrap this great episode for sure in this up. Like I always say, my loves, Sadate.